The Dershow.
Let's tell the truth about the Middle East. Let's get the facts out there. And let's understand that what the International Criminal Court is trying to do is going to be destructive of peace. It's going to cause more deaths among Israelis, among citizens of Gaza, among the hostages. The International Criminal Court is doing more harm than good, and the United States is not a member and will never become a member. And the United States should impose sanctions on anybody who violates the basic rules of law by pretending that you have power when you have no power. You cannot have power over people who did not sign on to give you the power. There's no basis for the International Criminal Court having any power over non-signatory countries. And even if they claim they do, look at the statute itself. That was established, the one that the United States and Israel didn't sign. It says that the International Criminal Court has no jurisdiction over people in any country that has a legitimate legal system. It's called complementarity. And Israel has the best legal system in the entire Middle East. It put its own president in prison. It put its own prime minister in prison. It's gone after soldiers repeatedly and government officials. It is a legitimate legal system, unlike the legal systems in every other country in the Middle East. And under the rules of the International Criminal Court, you cannot take jurisdiction over any country which has a viable legal system. The International Criminal Court has secondary jurisdiction. It can only go after countries that don't have legal systems that are willing and able to prosecute war crimes on their own. So nobody should pay any attention to anything the International Criminal Court says. I hate to say this because, if it were a force for good, I'd support it. But it's a force for evil. I don't support it. Americans don't support it. President Biden doesn't support it. President-elect Trump doesn't support it. And we should not do anything to cooperate with it. Indeed, we should stand in the way of other countries like Canada cooperating with this institution that regards itself above the law.